Hey, what's going on internet? Josh Noel from Sunduck Film. In this video, we will be doing the top 10 effects in After Effects. So please keep in mind that this is my opinion. I did try to pick the top effects that I see in tutorials and what I think that we all use as a community at some point in time. Please let me know what you think the top effects are. And please keep in mind that these do not include plugins. I already did the top 10 list for After Effects plugins, and you can click on the screen now if you want to watch that video, or you can click the link in the description if you want to watch later. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Starting out our list at number 10, we have Gradient Ramp. And anytime I do a motion graphics project, I always find myself using Gradient Ramp to create a background, and Gradient Ramp allows you to create a very cool professional background very easily. For number 9, we have a toss-up between curves and levels, and I couldn't just pick one over the other because I think everybody has their own preference on this one, but both effects are great. You can easily adjust your color channels with both effects, so at the end of the day, it's really just which effect do you prefer to use and which one is a little bit easier for you. So, it's up to you guys. For 8, Not Too Late, we have Stroke, and Stroke is really cool because you can animate pretty much whatever path that you create with the pen tool, or with whatever you do with auto tracing. Stroke really makes it easy for you to animate lines and adds a lot of more flexibility to motion graphics. Did you know that 789? That was a terrible joke, not funny. But at number 7, we have Fractal Noise, and this effect is great if you're doing anything with atmospherical effects. So if you're creating clouds, or you want to create some atmosphere in your motion graphics, or add some haze to your footage, Fractal Noise is usually the first effect that I go to creating this sort of thing. At number 6, we have another toss-up between Gaussian and Fast Blur, and I find myself using these effects just about evenly, so it was really hard to pick one over the other. Gaussian Blur is great for blurring out images and making some cool gradients, if that's your sort of thing, and Fast Blur gives you control over the edges, which is pretty cool. Taking a dive, at number 5, we have Remove Grain. And obviously this removes grain from your video footage, but it does it very well. However, I did put Denoiser in my top 10 plugins list, but Remove Grain is fantastic. The only downside to it is that if you're not careful, you can really make your footage soft. So that's the only downside to it, but it's still awesome. Walking in from the door at number 4, we have CC Particle World. I'm not a particle guy myself, but this effect really has it all. Particle World gives you a lot of options to create whatever sort of particle that you want, color, and how you want to animate the particles to create whatever you're looking to do. So CC Particle World is a great effect. Climbing up the tree at number 3, we have Warp Stabilizer. So now I'm more of a tripod guy, but back in the day when I used to do a lot of handheld stuff, Warp Stabilizer used to be a great effect, especially if you're a run and gun filmmaker. It does a great job. You just drag and drop and you're done. At number 2, we have 3D Camera Tracker, and no, I'm not going to rhyme this time. Okay, I'm going to stop. But 3D Camera Tracker is absolutely fantastic. I remember back in the day when there was no 3D Camera Tracker, we had to do it manually. I think it was before After Effects CS6, and that was always a pain. But this 3D Camera Tracker, you just drop it in, and you select a point, and you're like done. So this thing is just awesome. It's a very powerful effect inside of After Effects. And finally, for number 1, and I'm probably going to get just a little bit of hate for this one, but it is Key Light. And I absolutely love this effect. I believe that most of us who use After Effects have to do some keying at some point in time, and Key Light is just perfect. Everything that you need in a keying effect. And the thing is, it's built in, and that's just amazing. Key Light gives you a lot of control and ways to view your key, and at the end of the day, it's really just intuitive and fantastic. So that's my top 10 effects for After Effects, in my opinion, of course. And if you guys disagree with this list, please drop down your comments below. I definitely want to make another top 10 effects for After Effects video, but with your guys' opinions and what you guys think, because I really want to make these top 10 lists a community thing. So guys, please check out my social media links in the description, and try to follow me on Twitter, and like me on Facebook, so I can communicate with you guys when I do these top 10 lists, because I don't really want to keep these on like my opinion and my experiences. I want to make this a community thing, and I want to be able to talk to you guys. So please check out my social media links. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing for more countdowns just like this and awesome tutorials. This channel is about creating cool things, and I do take requests for tutorials, so please drop a comment or message me on my social media networks. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like, it helps me out tremendously, and hopefully I will see you guys soon.